Why a relationship won't fix loneliness.
Now, we can give you the very easy answer, which is just if you are lonely, I don't think anybody would say to you to just force yourself to be in a relationship to fix your loneliness. But we would like to discuss how the Bible states that Jesus and God should be the first thing that you sought after over a relationship within itself. And so I have 3 verses that I would like to discuss for today, starting off in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, where it says, "Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." Regardless of what trials and tribulations that you're going through in life, God is always with you, regardless. Of course, in the Bible, it states that we will go through trials and tribulations. Just because you believe in Jesus and come to Christ, that doesn't mean you have a easy way out in life. It actually will probably be harder because now the devil and his demons will be attacking you more. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, Jesus has already won the fight, and all Satan is trying to do now is just to make your life as worse as it possibly can. But just trust in Jesus each and every time. Have God as the foundational piece in your life. Over time, you'll actually see that you're not even seeking out a relationship or anything else. All you'll be doing is seeking out God.
You can't fill that void without Jesus. The loneliness is because you are seeking a physical form of love when you need a spiritual form.
The second verse we would like to go to is Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 29. It states, "Then Jesus said, 'Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls.'" But it's the number one thing everybody wants to do in this world: relax. They don't want to do nothing. They're already tired of work, maybe tired of friends, maybe tired of seeking out relationships. This is God saying, listen, you can relax, you can have that peace, you can have this bliss. There could be a whole bunch of chaos going around you, doesn't matter. He says to cast all your worries, anxiety, and stress onto him, and he will take care of everything. As it also says in Matthew, as long as you put the kingdom first and seek him, he will take care of all your needs. We can kind of relate.
6:33?
Oh, she might be on point on that.
I was right.
Before you even jump into a relationship, you need to make sure that your relationship with Jesus is correct, because that's exactly how you would like to be. So number 1, you can treat your partner correct. Number 2, you would need to have your partner equally yoked, as the Bible said, so that they will be able to treat you in that same way in preparation and dating, and hopefully y'all will get married, united into one, and flourish into a God-fearing relationship. Finally, and what I think to be the most important, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 6. This is Paul describing, just giving us basic instructions of marriage. In the first part, he kind of just talks about intimacy, desires, one for the other. Then he goes on to say in verse 6, "I say this as a concession, not as a command. I wish everyone were single, just as I am. Yet each person has a special gift from God of one kind or another. So I say to those who aren't married, to widows, it's better to stay unmarried, just as I am. But if they can't control themselves, they should go ahead and marry. It's better to marry than to burn with lust." We're all human. You know, we all have desires, especially intimate desires. Paul is saying, listen, it is easier for you to stay single and just live for God. Fast forwarding down to verse 32, it states that I want you to be free from the concerns of this life. An unmarried man can spend his time doing the Lord's work, thinking how to please him. But a married man has to think about his earthly responsibilities and how to please his wife. His interests are divided. So that's the main point that Paul was trying to get to. As a single man, your focus is on Jesus, and that's it. You don't have to worry about a wife, or as a woman, you don't have to worry about a husband. You don't have to worry about kids. You're literally just focused on you and your relationship with Christ and whatever plan he has for you. But of course, you know, we live in a society where everybody is burning with this passion. And if you are burning with this passion, aka lust, that is a sin against God, even when you're single.
Yes.
So even if you're dating and you're lusting after your partner, y'all are not married yet. So it's still considered a sin in accordance to the word. So if you are being lustful, if you are being passionate, he urges you to get married, to unite and to be one flesh, so that no longer will y'all be in a sinful nature, in a sinful relationship.
We actually struggled with divided love and that divided passion because we were looking to each other to please each other, and we weren't as focused on pleasing God anymore. Even though we initially started dating because of our love for God, we ended up losing our love for God by trying to love each other more than God. And we didn't realize it until we were living in it. And that actually caused like a downward spiral for our relationship because we felt this void with each other. We were trying to feel this loneliness through each other, not realizing we should have just been putting God there. And ever since we've been able to do that, we're finally able to truly love each other in our marriage and having God first. That foundation is essential.
If you feel like you're lonely, put Jesus there instead of a relationship. If you're burning with passion for somebody, make sure you guys get married, and make sure, of course, overall, whether single or married, you keep Christ centered into your life and into your relationship. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a blessed one, and we'll see you next time.